Good evening and welcome to the brand new series of Steam Team Quizzes.
Mini quizzes.
Yeah, and it's not Steam Team Quizzes anymore, it's just mini quizzes.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why are we not calling it Steam Team Quizzes?
Because I'm under my real name now, my real stage name.
Oh.
So anything on Calico TV channel will be credited to my real stage name.
That's confusing.
It is, but you can still use the hashtag STQ.
Oh, thank God.
Which will be on your screen now.
That's if you've done your editing right.
Yeah,
And it has been a while, hasn't it? To be fair.
Does it really matter? I'm sure they know how to spell STQ.
That's very true. They don't know how to spell it. If they don't know how to abbreviate Steam Team Quizzes into STQ, that's
something seriously wrong.
S for sugar, T for tango, and Q for Quebec. I believe that is the phonetic alphabet right there for you.
Yeah, well, we're back here with a slightly different format, but it should be the same sort of crap.
I'm hoping so.
Just a lot shorter crap. We'll probably have a few laughs. Today's episode is Luke's New Friend from Series 17, the first series under the Andrew Brenner reign.
Take two.
Today's episode yeah, it's Luke New Friend from Series 17, that's basically what I was getting.
It's after Sharon Miller was
Killed in a tragic accident.
Which no one saw coming.
And had nothing to do with me. Right, so are we ready for the questions?
As ready as I ever will be.
Right, we'll play along at home. Obviously, you can watch the episode online. It's called Luke's New Friend.
We may put a URL in there for you, just so you can find it easier.
You picking up the internet language.
What does URL stand for?
Question 1.
Strange. I didn't think it was that.
Rheneas challenges Luke to a race to where? Is it... Oh, I've got to give you the options. Is it Blondin Bridge?
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah. The engine shed, the tunnel, or the crushing shed?
I'm going to say the crushing shed, although I didn't think it was said that at the time. It must have been his accent.
No, it is crushing shed, and you thought it was crutching shed.
Crotching shed, yeah.
We won't go into what happens in one of them.
Yeah.
Clearly, you're
until he complains that it ran out in front of him, although it didn't ever cross the track. It was always at the side of the track.
That's a good point, actually.
So he was exaggerating a little bit there.
Right, question 2. Scullowy tells Luke that the gravel needs to be taken where? Olstead Castle, the wharf, the steam works, or the depot? Or depot?
Depending on where you're from.
And how posh you are.
Do you reckon? Americans say depot, don't they?
Yeah.
We just say depot.
I say depot.
Depot, because it's depot.
Yeah. With a silent T, which the Americans obviously can't grasp.
Depot. Depot.
What's a depot?
Wow.
Yeah.
How many different types of people are we going to annoy today?
I don't know. We should play bingo. Insulting bingo.
2 so far.
You can download the scorecards now on our website. You actually can't, but do go and check out the website. It's very good.
Yeah, don't correct them.
So we've had the Irish, the Welsh.
No, we didn't have the Welsh yet.
Oh, yeah.
I just said he overreacted, which most Welsh people do.
We've had the Welsh.
There we go. And just like that, it just rolls off the tip of my tongue. The answer to your question, though.
Yeah, I forgot what I'd asked now. Oh, yeah.
Where's he taking the gravel?
Yeah.
Personally, I would have told him to shove it where the sun don't shine, but it was to Ofsted Castle, and I'm pretty sure Scullowy just did that to get rid of him. Oh, because he's going on and he's like, I'm a new friend, and you're thinking, Luke, you that lonely that you're making friends with a deer, for starters?
Yeah, I mean,
how drunk are you?
How many friends has he got at that quarry, and he needs a deer that can't speak?
And clearly doesn't really like him, he just fell asleep in his cab. Which his driver was most confused about.
I think he had other plans for that deer.
Just chuck it under the wheels and be done with it.
Lovely bit of venison there.
But Luke was doing everyone's head in, weren't they?
Yeah.
And everyone was trying to tell him that this deer was not. It's not. You mean you can't have a deer in the quarry?
They said, "Oh dear,
Doe, a deer, a female deer."
ray a drop of golden sun."
But yeah, so in the end, Scarlo just sort of thought, "Do you know what, Luke? Take these trucks and you're friend." Because I'm not being funny, but you're doing my head in. So he off to Ofsted Castle with the quarry, and
Right.
yeah.
How many trucks of gravel does Luke take to the castle? Is it 4, 5, 6, or 7?
Is this including or not including the brake van?
I'd say not including the brake van, but since I didn't actually bother counting the trucks and relied too much on my question writing, I don't know.
I'm going to say 5 plus a vake van.
A rake van.
A vake bran.
A vake bran. Yes, it was 5 and the vake bran, which changes.
Yeah, from standard gauge to narrow gauge.
Yeah, you can see the Fat Controller's just crept in and coupled this up to the end of his train. It's just written out.
Yeah,
You can just imagine him scraping this.
You try to pull that along, you bastard. How he's got it there in the first place is beyond me, but he's got it there. To be fair to him, when the Fat Controller goes for a prank, he goes all in.
Oh god,
doesn't he?
yeah. He's probably hired some cranes.
Yeah. Sure, that's how I'll see you later. My friend.
You can just imagine him pulling this massive dragging it along the ballast.
You might have a case for like world's strongest man.
Yeah. And then the director sort of picked up what the Fat Controller did and switched it back. God's sake, I've told you to keep him out of here when we're filming.
Can't feel. Oh, God.
Gotcha.
What makes me laugh is though, because we're going to get too far on the episode for me to mention this, but if you look at Luke's driver,
Yeah.
he's always sort of looking out the window, sort of like, is this real?
Yeah.
Like, he's in complete disbelief.
Yeah. He's sort of working hard for his money, isn't he?
Yeah,
As an actor.
He's in complete disbelief that this Luke's actually made friends.
It
with
looks like
deer.
he's itching to say a line.
Yeah. He's keeping quiet.
Yeah.
He's keeping quiet.
So just do it all through action.
But he's like, take a job with talking trains. They said it'll be easy. They said they'll sort themselves out. They said they won't make friends with animals. They said I need a new job. They can't even pay me to say a bastard line.
Perhaps he can go to the crotching shed.
Is that like a slang term now for a
whorehouse?
Yeah. Good. At least we know where they are.
Is whore a swear word? Do I need to beat that out?
Depends. No,
Whoa.
no, we're sort of aiming for the older generation. Don't think that'd be alright. We'll have to ask YouTube.
A brothel, we'll say.
Yeah, but then that just poses more questions. It's where mummies and daddies go to have sex and pay for it.
Is that how your son was conceived?
No, I was not paid.
Could have fooled me. And if I was you, I'd get the money up front as well.
Yeah, I'd be very disappointed. Anyway, moving on. Question 3.
Upon question 4. Upon returning to the quarry, who asks where Luke's friend is? Is it Owen, Merrick, Rheneas, or Scarlouis?
See, I thought he sounds a bit like Owen, doesn't he?
Yeah.
But I know Owen's the old what's his name face drops the trucks up and down.
Yeah. I don't know what you call it.
Going down. Next stop, right at the bottom.
Yeah, he's that one.
The noisy bastard.
Yeah, call him that.
But no, he's actually the crane, and he does well to keep his cool here.
Yeah.
He drops a brick. Obviously, earlier on in the episode,
He drops a brick.
well, the massive block, or whatever it is, of stone, and sort of goes, without swearing, sort of says politely to him, going, "Luke, This ain't the place for a deer, alright? We can't be quiet.
You sounded a bit like Gaza when he said that, apparently, according to you.
Alright. But yeah, you know, it's Merrick. He goes, "Where's your friend?"
It was Merrick. That is correct. So you got 4 out of 4 so far. Can we get 5 out of 5?
I'm pretty sure I can.
Luke is said to be glad to be back at the quarry, making lots of noise and what? Being really useful, collecting more gravel, thinking of his new friend, or rushing about.
I bet he thinks about his new friend in his shed, doesn't he?
He never named his friend.
No, he didn't.
I thought...
Some friend.
Yeah, what could we call the deer? You guarantee that whatever we say, we'll call the deer. Now, whenever this episode's mentioned on Twitter, they'll call it that.
Let's think of a good name, then.
Yeah. Morris.
No, that's too normal.
Bazza.
Trying to think of a funny name.
Engelbert.
We call him
Humperdink.
No, we call him
Gerald.
Yeah, that's good, Gerald. Yeah, Luke's special friend Gerald.
Is that special? Is in special or special?
I leave out to the viewers.
No, I think Luke's the special one. Yes, well done. That
special.
You've been watching too much Mr. Tumble. Anyway, right. Let's see what you've got. You've scored 5 out of 5. What a brilliant way to start the new series. Can you keep it up?
No, probably not.
No.
We'll
get some Viagra in.
I'm enthusiastic at the moment, but I'm sure that will
plummet
very quickly.
Anyway, I'll now pass over to my partner in crime, Mr. Calico, for his opinion on this episode and a rating out of 10.
I enjoyed this episode, although it wasn't without its plot holes, because I'm not being funny, trains aren't supposed to talk.
Yeah, but you've really got to sort of get past that.
Okay, I just find it funny that Luke calls this deer his friend, but like you said, he doesn't actually name it.
Come here, friend.
Yeah, you wouldn't say that, would you?
Well, perhaps someone that watches Justin Fletcher would. Mr. Tumble.
Yeah, that's better. But I wouldn't turn around to my friend and go, "Oi, friend." You shout him by his name, or you call him.
Or in your case, when I call you, I say, "Oi, dickhead, over here."
But yeah, I didn't say that.
Oi, you dickhead, come away from that crotch house.
But I am going to put a new I'm going to put a new segment. I'm going to call it. It's a bit like man of the match.
Yes.
But man of the episode.
Character, because they're not men.
No, I'm going to call it man of the episode. This is what I'm going to do at the end of every episode now. I'm going to rate it. I'm going to give you a man of the episode. And today, the man of the episode was Luke's driver. I think he played a spot-on cameo role. He didn't speak, but
he was itching too.
But his actions spoke louder than words.
It did.
Do you mean spot on? They were.
Yeah, he's worth every penny they pay him.
Yeah. And to be fair, you can tell he hates Luke. But a job's a job at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And he does it well.
Could be worse. Could be Percy's driver.
Yeah.
Or Peter Sam's.
Or you could be the Fat Controller's assistant.
What did we call that assistant? We give him a name, didn't we?
Robert.
Yeah, no.
Oh, it's all
Robert.
It's all flooded back in it.
Oh dear.
I wonder how is Robert. I'm sure we'll see him at some point. But yeah, out of 10, because obviously you want a rating as well. I'm going to say that as a 7.5. We'll
keep score of your ratings. We'll put some up on the screen
and see if you agree with me.
Yes.
I think it's a very good 7.5.
Yes. Well, what do you think? Leave your comments in the comments section below, which would be the place to leave them.
Yeah, don't leave them on another video because we won't be able to see them.
No, I mean...
And I'm not searching the World Wide Web for them either.
No, No. And obviously, if you want to tweet along with the episode,
then by all means do.
Yes.
Because we will see it. Use, obviously, tag us in there.
If you like.
If you like. You don't have to.
No.
But then we might tweet you back, and then you'll feel like a celebrity's spoken to you.
Or a tosser in this
An absolute tosser.
Yeah.
I think that's about it. We're rambling now, aren't we?
Yes, we are. Well, it looks like our run time's going to be about 20 minutes per episode.
These aren't mini quizzes at all, are they?
I'll see if I can edit it down to 15 minutes, because that's a nice round. I like 15 minutes.
Well, if we keep talking, we might be able to keep it at 20.
So, it's been rather cold recently.
How's the weather been with you? Please comment below.
Oh, God.
No, don't comment below. We're not worried about your weather.
Anyway, we hope you enjoyed yourself. We certainly did. I was worried we wouldn't be able to get back into it.
But we went straight into there. I had a beer. Straight in there. Yeah. Right.
Bye-bye. See you again soon.
See you later.
We're back.